Hello and welcome to Thought for October the 14th. Our readings are 2nd Chronicles chapters 3 and 4, Ezekiel chapter 40 and John chapter 6. And our thought is, so whoever feeds on me. The 6th chapter of John's Gospel is one of the most thought-challenging in the whole Bible. Jesus tells his disciples, I am the living bread that came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. Verse 51. The earlier part of the chapter had described the feeding of the 5,000 in the wilderness, that is, in an uninhabited area. It is the only miracle recorded in all four Gospels, and what a lesson Jesus now draws for his disciples. The miraculous provision of heavenly bread symbolizes Jesus' teaching. He had earlier told them, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall never thirst. Verse 35. How few have found the way to avoid this find of hungering and thirsting today without realizing it. The chaff tastes okay to those who have been brought up on it. The proof that we have found the bread of life is the ongoing effect that our reading and meditating with the resultant reality of our prayers has on each one of us. Jesus very plainly says, as the living Father sent me and I live because of the Father, so whoever feeds on me will live because of me. A key question we must answer is, how do we feed on Jesus in a real spiritual sense? Jesus tells them, and look at verse 63, the words that I have spoken to you are spirit and life. The words of Jesus, and this chapter is a particularly challenging example, provide us with spirit and life, in contrast to the world which offers us abundant fleshly experiences and then eternal death. Once again, we realize there is no middle way. Life is a choice between the narrow and the wide. Jesus told them in Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. People then, and ever since, have faced this choice. The wide way today seems wider than ever. Finally, we note what happened as a result of the words of Jesus. We read, after this, many of his disciples turned back and no longer walked with him. Verse 66. So many today do not even start to follow Jesus. And ourselves? Let us finish our thoughts today by jumping ahead to chapter 8. Again, Jesus spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Verse 12. In following him, we must feed on him as the main diet for our heart and mind every day. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word. And remember, that Word is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.